What is going on, guys? It is Stormcat here, back with another Terraria tutorial, and in this video I'm going to show you how to defeat the Dungeon Guardian. Alright guys, so first off, in order to defeat the Dungeon Guardian, what you're going to need to do is create a new world. Once you guys get to the point that you want to defeat the Dungeon Guardian and you are comfortable fighting it, you have probably already defeated Skeletron. Once you defeat Skeletron, you cannot get the Guardian to spawn. So make sure to create a new world in which you have not defeated Skeletron in order to spawn the Dungeon Guardian. Now what you're going to want to do is get a good set of wings, a good fast set of wings. I recommend the solar wings, and then I recommend the SDMG and chlorophyte bullets. You can use other weapons, it doesn't have to be the SDMG. I know it's rare, I know it can be hard to come by if you are a new Terraria player, but this is probably the best weapon to defeat this with. So guys, once you are ready to defeat the Dungeon Guardian, what you're going to want to do is mine straight up out of the dungeon and then go all the way down until you hear this roaring sound, and that's how you know that the Dungeon Guardian has spawned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my headset on and listen for that sound so that I can be as fast as possible getting out of this dungeon. Once you have your volume turned up and you are ready to listen for the spawn, what you're going to want to do is get as far in the dungeon as possible. And when you hear it, you want to fly out as quickly as you can. Just like that. And then you're going to have to fly with the solar wings. And all you're going to want to do is spam your SDMG with the chlorophyte bullets. Now this still is going to take a while, guys, but if you have the solar wings and the SDMG, this is going to be no problem for you. All you have to do is focus on staying away from the Dungeon Guardian, because he will one-shot you, but as long as you don't let him touch you, this fight isn't hard. Another thing I recommend, guys, for this Dungeon Guardian fight is any accessory that will boost your movement speed. This is very helpful because it will give you an edge over the Dungeon Guardian in dodging his attacks. If you have higher movement speed, it's obviously going to be harder for him to hit you. Also, definitely chlorophyte bullets. You don't want to have to worry about aiming during this battle. You want to focus on dodging all of his attacks rather than worrying about aiming your gun. So chlorophyte bullets are definitely recommended. Also, crystal bullets wouldn't be too bad of an idea either. Crystal bullets break off into different shards and they can possibly do a lot more damage to him than the chlorophyte bullets. You can also do this with melee and with the magic class, but the ranger class is the easiest at defeating the Dungeon Guardian. The reason the Ranger class is the best at defeating the Dungeon Guardian is because weapons typically fire a lot faster than melee and mage weapons. And when defeating the Dungeon Guardian, the max damage you can do is 2. So you want a fast firing weapon to get his health points down, rather than something that's high damaging. The chain gun would even be better in this case rather than the SDMG because it has a higher fire rate, but I decided to go with the SDMG for this one. Now guys, this fight will take you quite a while, so just be patient, keep dodging his attacks. I've been fighting him for about 5 minutes now, and he's only at about 58% health, so this will take you a long time. But if you want to say that you've defeated the Dungeon Guardian, it's definitely worth it just to wait it out and keep firing your bullets. Now guys, this tutorial is valid for console and PC, so do not worry if you are not on PC and you are on a PS4 or Xbox. The tutorial is relatively the exact same. The only thing that's different is PC has a few more items that you could use for the fight, but I'm using everything that is current in both versions, so this is valid for console and PC. I'd say it's definitely a bit harder to defeat the Dungeon Guardian on console, but it's definitely still possible. That was really close. He almost killed me right there. If you guys have made it this far in the video, please comment down below. If you would like to see any other Dungeon Guardian videos, maybe challenges, different class guides, let me know. Also, make sure to check out some of my other boss guides. I will link them in cards at the top right hand corner of this video, so you can go watch those after this one if you need help on any other bosses. Alrighty guys, now we have defeated the Dungeon Guardian. We will get a little item called the Bone Key. The Bone Key is really cool because it is a very hard to get pet, and it's a little Dungeon Guardian that follows you around. Many people will trade you items for this. This is a pretty rare item to come by. You have to be able to defeat the Dungeon Guardian in order to get one. But that is the Bone Key, and that is actually part of the pet trophy as well, which is a very hard trophy to get. I have platinumed the game on PS4, but that was one of the hardest ones for me to finish, was the pet trophy. So guys, now that we have defeated the Dungeon Guardian, his only drop right here is this Bone Key, but it's a cool little baby Skeletron head. It's pretty cool. Nice little pet for you. You can dye it and stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to defeat the Dungeon Guardian. All you need to get yourself is an SDMG and chlorophyte bullets, and the fight is more than easy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to check out some of my other videos and subscribe if you did enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.